Gelukt?
Nee. Niet te gaan. Yeah, just keep me in the loop and I'll see if I can carry it. Okay. I'm 2 meals in right now, so that's like 4 meals to go. I was thinking of training after 4 meals or something. Depending on how long this stuff takes.
Yeah, everything's kind of up in the air. It was pretty fast, wasn't it? Walking around the places. This one, yeah.
Yeah. And you get they're not protein, they're not crazy like it's more fat. Right. Fatty beef, salmon, chicken thighs, sweet potato, maybe a little bit of
Like 300 cups.
and like stick.
Try to make sure you're getting full item, like kind of push up on your chest. That way, that's something I want you to do like in the off season, try to build your back thick.
More scap movement.
Yeah, there's something I want to show you on chest as well. Someone I build your training program for off season. I call it a Dante row because I don't know what the hell else to call it. I learned it from Dante Trudell.
Yeah.
But it's on this. I'll show you how I do it.
All right.
I think it'll be really good for like overall lat width and lat thickness.
My man.
Abs, yeah. Face back.
And grab my shoes. Sorry.
This is good. Open up a little wider. Yeah, remember that. A little bit more if you can. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. It gives you more width. That quarter turn.
Visual sky.
I think I have kilo drop. just some water.
In my opinion, there's still a little this tension in my lower abdomen, but today we're going to be bringing the protein down further, which is going to kind of help clear that up probably. But I'll say I'm going to send the pictures to Justin now, and we'll see what the game plan is for today. Exciting. Shukri was right. I dropped significantly. Matter of fact, I dropped to a new low of this whole prep, even lower than I was before Portugal. 242.2 pounds, which is going to be 109.8 kilograms. So I'm a light featherweight. So Justin gave me the plan for today, and it's pretty fun, I would say. Meal 1, 160 grams of beef with 130 grams of rice. Meal 2, 160 grams of chicken, 110 grams of rice, and dates. Now here comes the fun. Meal 3, double burger and fries. Meal 4, 160 grams of chicken, 110 grams of rice, and dates. Meal 5, 160 grams of lean beef, 110 grams of rice, and almond butter. Meal 6, 160 grams of beef and 110 grams of rice. Yeah, I can go to Shake Shack because I like that the most. But yeah, let me know if you have any specific preferences on that. All the rest is clear to me, and I'll just divide the rest of the meals over the rest of the day. A total of 5 liters of fluid intake. Sodium stays the same, I assume, so 1.5 grams per meal, except for obviously the burger meal. So let me know if I'm correct on all that. And then yes, I will text you when I'm done at the barber. The barber's at Clearwater, so that's about a 30-minute drive. So I'm guessing once I'm done there, I text you, and then we can actually meet up, you know, at the same time at MI40. But yeah, let me know. One day out, guys. Time for meal 1. We're loading up a little bit harder today, as you've already known. Meal 1 here, added 2 eggs to it as well. That's the beef and rice. And I'm gonna dig in now because I'm hungry. So
Heb je nog die Peaky Blinders gemaakt?
bedoel je gewoon de rest van de foto's?
Nee, die Peak Mac.
Oh shit, ik dacht, ja, maar ik begreep niet, ja man, ik zo geestig.
Ja, daar kwam je zelf mee. Peaky Blinders.
Echt wel?
Ja, ik denk...
You know, my prep brain is prep brain. Ik krijg standaard lower abdominal bloating als ik carbohydrate eet. Ja. Vooral als ik simple carbohydrates eet. Is het niet nodig?
Ik wil niet opleiden, maar de achterkant is goed.
Maar ja, ik heb hem een protocol gestuurd dat ik kan doen. Ik zou dat wel doen, man. Voor de zeker. True. Het is basically gewoon water met een smaakje. Almost there.
Are you gonna add pickles to it as well now?
No? Pickles and dates, I don't think it's a nice combination. Ja, vind ik goed.
Laat ik die kap afstaan?
11 uur 45, dus we moeten om 11 uur wegrijden. Het is een Clearwater. Yeah, this. So I also put the burgers into my nutritional database, so I just know exactly what we're eating. Not necessarily because it's gonna knowing it right now is gonna make much of a difference, but it's just fun to gather that data afterwards, you know. So just we know we did that, and this is how we look the next day. So I'm gonna have 2 shack burgers and one portion of fries. If Justin, you know, I'm gonna see Justin probably before that, and if he still wants me to do that, then we'll go ahead and do it. But if this is the plan as it was this morning, Justin sent me, the totals for the day is gonna be 6,147 calories, 390 protein, 654 carbs, and 219 fats. So it's not a whole lot of carbs actually for me, because the fun thing is here I have the backlog all the way from Portugal. So this was peak week for Portugal. And look at the amount of carbs I was eating leading into Portugal. So this is from 2 weeks out. 936 carbs, 800 carbs, 950 carbs, 700 carbs, 950 carbs, 950 carbs, 1000 carbs, 800 carbs, 850 carbs. So it's a whole lot more carbs I was eating leading into that Portugal show than if you could look at, and you see it in the calories as well, right? So this was after Portugal, calories went down. We did some digging, some really rough days, and just now this week we started to push things up, and only today is kind of a higher day. So yeah, it's much different, but again, the look is much different now as well. I mean, if you look at this morning's look right there, it's a night and day difference between this and Portugal. The beer, low fate. Busy, man. Mañana es...
Solo fue, no competiste. Sí.
La última vez solo fue cubano.
Sangre cubano.
Pero no es posible porque competición, ¿no?
Ya.
Pero yo quiero.
¿Quieres probar el sangre cubano?
Sí.
Sí.
Muy delicioso.
Sí. Sí, es bueno. El sangre cubano es bueno.
Con mucho carne, ¿no?
Carne, sí.
Sí.
Carne de cerdo.
Sí, y mustard.
Mostaza también.
Alright, we're done at the barber's just in time for meal 2 now, which is the
Turn right on Drew Street.
chicken, rice, and dates, and then we're driving over
In
to MI.
3.5 miles. Turn right on McMillan Loop Road.
Then we're driving over to MI40 right now to get a check-in done with Justin, and then from there, depending on what the time is, we'll either go get burgers first and then do tanning, or go tanning first and then burgers. We'll see. But I'm gonna get this in right now because I'm starving. My quarter turn. You play the European card though. No,
Yeah, so much speaking Dutch or Spanish or whatever.
What do you think of overall shape?
You're definitely harder today. You're drier today, and your midsection control is better today. And I think the midsection control will be a lot better tomorrow as well.
Yeah, as soon as the protein comes down for me.
Protein's down, the water's down too.
And I haven't trained before now. Like I said, when I don't train, especially if we're talking about this side, right?
Yeah, it looks fine. I've got
I wouldn't
nothing.
even say that's my stronger side in the side relax.
Yeah, so I think overall everything is right, literally right where it should be at. Like even when you're just standing here relaxed, it looks much tighter.
Yeah.
So
Also, how you the last round done, the last round you were posing, the intensity that you gave into the poses, that is the right amount of yeah. Because you were not shaking enough.
I would get into them quickly. Now, if everybody's going slow as shit, then take your time, because otherwise, what happens is you're holding this pose for like 5 more seconds. Dexter,
I'll check my peripherals and just make sure I'm on. The only thing sometimes I have to play with is in the back lat, because in the back lat I do the row and then this, but sometimes they'll go into it a lot quicker. So
a lot of guys are going to sit there, they're going to do the exact same thing of coming down, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. You should have enough time, but if you notice that guys are getting set up quickly, Joe sets his up quickly because there is one little tiny imbalance that we're hiding. So he's setting his up a little faster, but most likely the other guys won't be going that quickly.
Right.
So I think as far as like the timing, the speed, the transitions, everything looks good on that. The only thing I want you to set up the rear relaxed real quickly. And then we already kind of cut out like this.
Yeah.
So I think that's good too.
So we're going.
Yeah, I like the fact that when you transition, you already have your glutes contracted so they can see that.
That was good?
Yeah.
I'll keep that in.
Yeah.
It's literally like you said, it's just if you twist this one in, boom, it's on.
Yeah, that's all you're like, as that foot turns, you're contracting at the same time.
Yeah. Just across the Atlantic.
Yeah. Right, my dear. Don, do you also sign up for the men's facial one?
My girlfriend's gonna do my makeup.
Sure. So tell them don't spray your face.
Yeah, will do.
All right,
And
baby.
before, I was just gonna ask, because this is the base coat overnight tanning, right? That we're doing now. So tomorrow morning,
Take a picture.
I gotta be there between 8 and 10 for the top coats. And the glaze and stuff will be there at pre-stage.
Backstage.
On it. You guys gonna make me wake up early.
Rise and shine.
Make you nice and
Alright, love. Nice and wide. This is the base coat, alright?
Yeah.
So you're not going to be super dark after this. Tomorrow.
Yeah, just not the face, because we're doing makeup.
Okay. Remind us in the morning, because that's usually when we spray the face.
Yeah.
So whoever sprays you tomorrow will be like, no face. But I want you back to your touch-ups between 8 and 9, okay?
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
bright and early.
Yes, sir. Arms down like this. Chin up. Keep your legs like that, but quarter turn. Face me.
Sorry?
Face me. Arms like this. Take your chest out. There you go.
Alrighty, man. Tanning is, base coat tanning is done right now. Yeah, it's starting to get real. Getting closer, haircut is done, base coat tanning is done. Now we're gonna head out for the burger meal. Enjoy that. Then 2 hours after that meal, I gotta send check-ins to Justin. And we'll see what the plan is moving forward after that. I should have 2 more meals after that as well. We got to be in tomorrow morning between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. for the top coat tanning, and then prejudging starts at 11. And then we're already rolling. It's already game time. It's like, what's the time right now? By this time tomorrow, we should be starting finals, and then it's done. So it's as slow as it sometimes seems to go. It really, honestly, it just goes by like that. Before you know it, boom. Meanwhile, there's a fucking legend walking in right now.
Who's that?
Johnny Jackson. But that aside, yeah, we're gearing up right now. We're heating up. First, now it's time for burgers.
So,
All right.
burgers, bro.
Yeah, these are spicy. Yeah. Time to eat and dig in. What's this ranch about? Okay, about to dig in.
Enjoy, man.
Shake Shack, it's been a long time.
Midsection was alleen bij de eerste post vond ik wat minder. Wat je ook zeg maar aan het trainen hebt.
Wel voller.
Wel voller, zeker.
Veel voller.
Dus ik vond... Kijk, deze schat. Waar moet ik het laten?
In die tas zit een tas met die koordjes en zo.
Oké.
Should be about 160 cooked, so that's about 180 uncooked. That's too much. That's good.
Peanut sauce.
Yeah, Thai sweet peanut sauce. It's very watery. It's like barely any calories in there. go, last meal. One day out, evening before the show. And the last bit of water that I have. Enjoy this. We're going to be seeing you tomorrow morning when it's check-in time. And game day. Let's go.
Good stand. Good morning, guys. It is game day, show day. Things are real, and we just made morning check-ins. I got my updates from Justin on what to make, so I'm gonna prepare meals now for both prejudging and finals. It's gonna be 4 meals of 80 grams of rice, so that is, help me out, 160, 260, 320.
320.
320, right? Yeah, 320.
Yes. Divided by 4. Uncooked.
Yeah. 320. Two meals of 140 grams of chicken. Right now we're gonna make some coffee, get a little bit of coffee. I'm gonna have my supplements with that. Dry out further. 250 milliliters of coffee now. Cool. That's all the liquids I'm getting with meal one. Meal one will be 7:30 a.m. Rice is cooking. Meal two will be 10 a.m., which will be the last real meal before prejudging. And then we might have some smaller bits in between, you know, but depending on what the look does and all that stuff. So, yeah. Drying out. I'm just waiting for my rice to cook and my coffee to calm or to cool.
Calm.
I'm gonna sit outside because it's a bit cold in here. First we're gonna weigh out the total amount of rice. And then divide that by 4. times 160 grams of beef, which will be 320. dates to this.
And can you use the peanut sauce now or no?
Today no spices or sauce.
Alright.
Just no foreign objects that might, you know, throw off digestion or midsection in any way that we do not want. All the fun stuff is gonna come back tonight after the show, but for now it's just strictly business. To the second set of pictures I sent him, he says we got a good balance of fullness and detail, but let's just get a little bit more pop. I want to see how you look here in a bit from the first meal and the coffee, so we may bump up the second meal with some other food, but very happy on track with where we are, and we can bring the pop back very fast. Okay, meal 1 going in now, guys. Let's enjoy.
Best believe that when we done this moment will be syndicated. I don't know, this night just remind me of every brink of that I can have this moment to life, to life, to life. In this moment I just feel so alive, alive, alive. I wish that I could have this moment to life.
Yeah, he's doing the open. You know what the funny thing is? I left my phone in my car. Oh no.
But how you feel about your shape in general?
Very good, very good.
You're
Just more
still
muscle.
with Andrew
Yep.
Barry, right?
Yep, he's so good. Just need more muscle, and I think I might be doing Texas State. Are you doing anything else?
No, this is my second show now this season.
Okay.
Been in prep for 5 months, so
Oh,
picking it
damn,
up
you're ready
after
to,
this.
yeah.
When do you want to check again after that?
Well, I'm gonna go see Joe right now because I saw him at like 7 this morning. He left, and then probably.
Since we're doing chips, do I still add 1.5 grams of salt?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Keep it in. Yeah.
And then 225 to 280.
Yeah, that's about 10 ounces. So just slightly more than like a regular cup.
Yeah.
I know you probably brought the scale as well, right?
I brought a scale, yeah.
So I'll let you check it out. But I'm gonna probably tell Joe to come down about 11, so about an hour and a half we'll look again. That'll give me an hour after getting that now as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what he's at, 'cause I don't know where he is right now.
He was up here. I saw Paul and Joe, but I think he walked off to one of these rooms here.
Yeah.
So he's up here on this floor.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go and have that meal now. Eat it slowly, and then check in an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'll just text me and then I'll come down. We're all probably gonna come down here and hang out.
Yeah. Sweet. So we're having the prep meal, which is 80 grams of rice with 140 grams of chicken, and Justin just laced that with 50 grams of dates, which we're adding right now. 3 rice cakes with 30 grams of honey, and 200 calories from potato chips. And 1.5 grams of salt. Apple cinnamon rice cakes, which are amazing. And there goes 30 grams of honey on top. But first I'm gonna crush these. Ooh, 30 grams of honey. And then I'm just gonna need to find out. That means I need 20 pieces of chips.
Feel good? Yes. Yes.
If you need any touch-ups, just come back.
Just let
me know. Yeah. How did you end up placing this week? And I love that she like she was so unfazed by it. You know what I mean?
but she just eat this with it. Like, you know, she's the one that can use it.
I told her, I was like, I'll probably like you're keeping your head on straight, and that's very important.
We're broken.
The chips were broken. That may or may not be a good sign. If you're, how do you call that? Superstitious, like that.
I'm good, man.
I love it.
Hey, baby, how are you? Like she's stressed, she's still committed too much. But this year, maybe she seemed like she's stressed when she was up there.
They should be coming up.
Day after leg day, cardio, it's around. I start stepping like this, like this, just to walk around.
The leaner I got, the more my feet would hurt.
Yeah, you can see the inside.
Yep.
It's blue.
They've become purple, so they look like a new pair of trunks. Double usage.
It's actually, it looks pretty cool.
Two-tone. Two-tone.
But they're still stairs. A whole level.
Big bro. Yeah.
Not just cold, it's freaking cold. It's
Let's go, Don.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
I know, I mean, looked great from the front.
Yeah.
Great from the front. You know you need to be bigger from the back.
Bigger from the back, yeah.
Conditioning was sick.
Conditioning from the back was good.
Yeah, good peak. You got better as you posed.
Yeah.
Especially for being probably the lightest guy up there by 20 pounds. I'd say you held your own, being split of the second call.
Second call out in the middle. So that based me like 7, 8.
Yeah, so there were 6 guys in the first call out.
Yeah.
So you'd be in the 7-8 spot. Yeah.
7, 8 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, bigger from the back is what we're aiming for.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the back lat spread actually is a good.
What do you weigh?
2 My lowest was 242.
But at your height, I've got to be the 250s.
Yeah, 250. That's what we're aiming for this coming up season.
Yeah.
And that needs to be in the back.
Yeah, it needs to be all back there. Good job, brother.
I appreciate you, man. And like I said,
I just wanted to say one thing. I don't know how you're doing it. Just like I looked at that one day and it's just like.
Hey, you look great, bro.
thank you, man.
Condition was great. Condition was really good.
That one I
Yeah. Are you leaving?
Yeah, on Wednesday, going back to Amsterdam.
Are you going to be here for the next couple days?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow probably.
Yeah. All right. The one with your.
Awesome. Let's go. I like that one. That one's one of the newer ones. Yeah. Nice, bro. Good to see you, man.
It's a really nice place you got.
Thank you,
man. Really nice place.
Always welcome, man. We have a ton of people from all around the world that come here to train. Like, you know.
I remember 3 years ago when you won the Olympia first time open. I was at MI40 like 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
And we saw you guys and you were like, you guys from where are you guys from? Amsterdam?
Right.
You guys going to the Olympia?
Yeah.
I remember you from back then.
I know, you put on a lot of size since then.
And now you have your own place. It's awesome to see your growth as well. It's very inspiring.
Thanks,
very inspiring.
It's great that we get to bring everybody here to one place. Like I obviously never experienced the Gold's Gym over in Venice, California, but
kind of vibe, but you can create it here.
Yeah, but like, you know, our own kind of version.
Right.
Where we have a great local community here of great people, you know, but we have the best in the world coming to train here for the Olympia.
Yeah,
so
seen that every single time.
that's the whole reason I moved to Tampa.
I remember when you were training with Paul, right?
Yeah.
Ben Pikoski.
So like, I'm so thankful that he invited me down and I trained there for the years that I did.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have a special place in my heart for that place still.
You made that switch like that, right? You came here and then you decided I need to move here. I remember seeing the footage of you carrying the sofa and shit going into this. I remember seeing
I come from a wrestling background.
I know,
And I always thought I needed like a wrestling camp, like a bodybuilding camp.
Yeah.
So I needed to come somewhere to get away from my normal living, to come focus just on that one show that I'm doing.
It's kind of what I want to do as well. And in the Netherlands, we don't really have a lot of these kind of gyms. I'm lucky enough there's one that's kind of now actually starting to import stuff and creating that community, but my dream is to move here, man.
Yeah, New Tech is the best equipment in the world, man.
I mean, but just in general here in Florida, here in Tampa, just to the bodybuilding community, people recognize bodybuilding. Back where I'm from, you know, if I walk around in a tank top just because it's warm outside, you get people looking at you like that.
Really?
Over here, when you do, like, hey man, look
not here yet.
Right. So I really
people love fitness and bodybuilding here.
I really would love to move here, man. That's my dream.
Yeah.
So working hard to get myself up there in competitive level.
Well, if nothing else, if you want to come and train for a few weeks.
Yeah, always. The tourist visa will allow me to.
Yeah.
I know that there's an athlete visa.
Right.
But I need to get myself up there in the IFBB now. So.
Hey, you're on your way, dude. You're on your way. You had the best conditioning, I think.
That was my goal this year. I was like, you know, I might not have the size yet, so let's just bring the conditioning.
Right.
Once that's there, I know I can put on the size and get easier in that.
I think it's easier to get bigger than it is to get conditioned.
And once you've been conditioned, once you've been to that level, it's easier to get back there.
Bingo, right.
But if you've never had it before, you gotta go deep, and you might have to lose condition. So my goal was get it now, build, and then
not just that, but it takes a lot of this to be able to get conditioned. And if you've never done that, you think, I don't know, am I pushing too far? I gotta keep the muscle, and then you don't come in condition enough. But when you know, like, oh, I've been here before, I'm gonna be here again, like, it's not easy, but you're just more prepared.
And since you've done 212, and at the end of your 212 career, you had to push yourself to get down to that level. Bro, that's a strength. Because you can bring that into the open.
For sure.
And some open guys don't have that kind of, they've never been there.
You have to be big. You got to be a lot bigger in the open than any other division. But it's not just about being big.
No, you need to bring it up.
You know? So sometimes being more dialed in and conditioned will make you look bigger anyway.
I know, yeah. So the next step now is build, come back for Tampa next year, maybe do Tampa, Texas. Just a solid 8-month push-up.
Yeah, you should.
Get like 10 pounds on, bring that same conditioning.
Come like a few weeks early.
Yeah.
You know, settle in. And
that tanning surface is really good here, though.
Where are you guys sitting? In the back.
Jack's out of there.
Jackson!
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Bernie.
your day.
Let's.
Probably deciding in the morning. Of course, so I don't act like that.
And I know how sweaty you're about to get. Your legs and stuff, that's not right?
Yeah, they don't sweat enough.
Yeah. Go, baby.
Finals, baby, finals. That's the only feedback I got. I don't know what the name of the guy was, but he was in the judging panel. He came up to me. He's like, everything is perfect, beautiful, muscle bellies. You just need to grow. We'll regroup here. They'll all come.
Oh yeah, you back so. Yeah. Congrats, brother.
Thanks, man. Eight place.
Yeah. Top 10. Yeah, it's on a blow up.
You were spot on. 8 place. So, 8th place is what it's been between these guys. Yeah, with everything that happened before, and I think I'm gonna have to see more of the footage, but I think conditioning was nailed. Can you confirm that or not? Yeah. Conditioning on the glutes and everything was there.
And the legs was insane.
So we just need to grow into it now. That's the only feedback I got. You just need more size, grow into it. So that's what we're gonna work on this season right now with Justin. I'm very excited for it.
Amazing feedback.
Yeah.
From one of the biggest judges.
Yeah, and even from yeah. No, that was not the judge. But anyway, yeah. Top 10 was making finals was the goal, and I got top 10 is finals. I got 8th place, so even made it further into the top 10.
Even in the middle, call outs.
Yeah, so I think overall the goal's been achieved for now, and the off season is officially a go. The first thing I'm gonna get though is an energy drink. I don't want any food. No, I want an ice cold one. I want a ice cold one. So we're driving off to Publix and we're getting a ice cold crispy one, and we're gonna do that in a bit. Jawel. Ik heb net feedback gekregen van Steve. Shit, mate. Thanks, bro. Sowieso best een zien. 8e plek.
Maar ik had 7 of 8 gedacht.
Ja, maar het is oké. Ik wou finals halen, ik heb 8e plek gehad. Ik heb de conditioning gehad. Ze stonden er nu eindelijk op.
Ik kon er niet af.
All right, guys, this has been Tampa Pro 2026. We're at the airport right now, ready to fly home. We're actually having some delays, so we're stuck here for 8 hours. So yeah, it's been a wild journey. It's been good. You guys have been able to see it all. And right now we're gonna start the off season. We're gonna push hard, do what's needed. Basically what the feedback was, get bigger, so that's what we're gonna do. And maybe come back next year, who knows? Like I said, the off season is a go, and we're going to document the off season as well, as much as we can, because as you know, the off season is pretty monotonous at some point. It's just the same over and over again. But nonetheless, we'll try to document it all, and then, like I said, we might be back here next year. Who knows? First up now, we got to get big, and we got to get home safe. So let's do that first. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the support, and hope to see you guys for the next one.